Hi, and welcome back to Roulette's Play AliceMare. Okay, so now I go through the door. Oh, now I don't go through the door? It's locked. There's a diary. Read it. I bought a house. Well, but it was formerly a facility. It's much too big for me. I can see myself getting lost easily. I'm indebted to Cliff once again. I should really thank him later. Today I met a girl. A few days ago she was found near a house that burned down and seemed to be the daughter. She insists there's someone other than her. She seems to have another personality, so I gave her double the furniture and such. I wasn't sure what to do, but at any rate I found a research subject this way. She's now in my care. No symptoms at the moment. Oh my god, she is a psychopath. I met a second girl. I received a letter 3 days ago that had all the particulars. Perhaps because of what she's been through, she's much less cheery. She's reluctant to talk with me. She enjoyed talking with the other girl, albeit not for very long. It may be slow, but I'll try to get her talking with me. No symptoms at the moment. The third, I met a boy. I was surprised, but given his mother, I decided to take him in. He talks plenty, but he's illogical. He was a little awkward with the two girls, but they're playing together a few days later. Today he kept putting frogs on my head. He's a bit too mischievous. No symptoms at the moment. I met the fourth, a girl. She walked from a town in the woods. I talked with her and she told me about a new mysterious illness. Evidently it wiped out her town. Did she have a resistance to it? I'm a little interested, but it's unrelated. She doesn't want to talk much about it. It's hard to talk with her. She doesn't talk with the others, just playing piano in her room. No symptoms at the moment. All the children have the potential to break out, but still no symptoms. But are there even symptoms? How did it go back then? I'm getting a headache. I'll stop for now. A few pages are ripped out. I met a fifth child. He was outside when the incident happened. They say the shock caused memory loss. At a glance I was surprised. It's just a hunch, but he must be on the verge. I'll watch him very carefully. 2 seasons have passed since then. What have I been doing? I feel like my chest is burning. I feel the scene in my mind again. This must mean, yes, very soon it will be over soon. My head hurts. I'm sorry, Fiona. There's a scrap of paper in the back. Obtained a notebook scrap. When I came to, it was my usual world. She's still sleeping today. I XXX lots of people, but I was never XXX'd. Why is that? Should I have been XXX'd more? But there's no bad people left. There's only good people around me. The cat says only bad people can be XXX. Which is right. I don't know. I don't know a thing. I just keep trying to XXX people so I can be XXX'd. That unlocked the door, so I must have needed that. Alan! If you're here then... No, the cat can't be trusted. You really are proficient at breaking promises. It's quite troubling. That key! It looked sharp. Give that to teacher, will you? Right away. Now! Gonna hide it behind my back. Very well. This might hurt a little. I'm sorry. Did he just stab me? Oh, he stabbed himself? It doesn't even hurt. Now I can end this awful dream. Yes, it's the end. Will you hear my story? This isn't my first time in the world. I've been here before. Nightmare syndrome. As an avid reader, I'm sure you've heard of it at least once. It's a disease that keeps one from waking and takes their soul. The cause is said to be unknown, but I believe it emerges in children whose hearts are in darkness. Have you noticed? I took in hurt children with nowhere to go, helped them, let them live with me, but secretly, I observed and studied them as children who might acquire the sickness. I must have upset you. I'm sorry. I want to destroy this world and these dreams, whatever it takes. I lost someone important to me right before my eyes in this world. Ever since then, I've thought of nothing else. It was selfishness. So when you arrived, I was very surprised. Maybe because you remind me of myself back then. If I made you unhappy, I thought you'd acquire it, but I couldn't do that. Soon, my door opened. I should have come alone. The rest of you were taken in as well, and the entrance grew bigger as a result. I tried various things, but nothing worked. Alan, though you opened the door, you did nothing wrong. It's all my fault. There, it's okay. This is my dream, my world. I hid too much in my weakness. Before I knew it, I was drowning in more than I could manage. So I have to end it, for her as well. I'm not very smart, she often told me so. I researched long, but I guess it all was for naught. Take this. Obtained a locket. I couldn't give you what you wanted most, because I was never given it. I don't even know what it's like. I'm sorry. If you have nothing, then you should make something. You have wonderful friends all around you. Just take it slow. You're smart, Alan, so you'll be fine. Right, I'm an adult allegedly, so they won't eat me. I'll figure something out. There's a number for a man named Cliff on my desk. Say my name and he'll come help you. He's my one and only friend. He's very kind. You'll be fine. No one will have to come here again. Good night, Alan. Aw, teacher. Chained a notebook scrap. Why wasn't I XXX'd? I thought I could be XXXXX then, but I simply wasn't able to do it because I didn't know how to XXXX. What will I do now? I've lost everything. I have nothing. I'm so sleepy. XXX me. Please, someone please XXX me. Uh-oh. Kitty cat? Oh no, this is that transition, huh? I wonder if these all say the same thing now. Oh, they're all stricken mute now. Because they remember what happened in the dreams. I'm sorry, I didn't kill teacher. He just kind of offed himself. I had no control over it. I told him no. No response. Teacher. Good night, teacher. Oh, shit! I think I fucked up. I think I was supposed to try and find out his name, right? So I could call that Cliff guy? I must not have looked around enough. Oh, his entire story is just blacked out. Map graphics and bases. Pipoya. BGM. H-Mix Gallery. Classical Music Sound Library. Sound effects. Taira Komori's usage. Onjin. Pocket sound. Scripts. Akatohige Ikashi, aka Tohige Ikashi. I have no idea which one's the right way to say that, but I'm going with Akato Hige Ikashi. Ikashi. AliceMare. And good night. Okay, so that's 6, and you guys told me there were 7 endings. Ah, there's a small notebook here. Victims of nightmare syndrome continue to increase. I'm glad they found some good food, but they're up to something in our world to drag people into our world. Parents suddenly becoming violent to children, abandoning them, forsaking them. It must be the rabbit's power. The cat must be up to something too. What did he tell me back then? I only took one thing from you. Was it really only one? Can a person be so easily ruined by having one thing taken? Is the cat lying? I don't have a clue. But there's no time. The door! All kinds of contact info is written here. There's a number for a man named Cliff. A phone. Make a call. Yes, hello. Oh, it's not often that you're one calling me. Is that Alan I hear? I see. Get your things packed. I'd appreciate it if you could do his too. I'll just be a little bit. In the meantime, please. Right, it's okay. Just give me a little time. Bye. Alright, so is there anything extra to pack his stuff? A diary. Read it. Oh, shit, I don't know his name. A picture and a note from teacher's locket. It's the boy from earlier and a girl who resembles him. And this note. I am in beverage but not in ring. I am in separate but not in part. I am in 7 but not in scene. I get that part. I'm in 7 but not in scene means there's a V. Because 7 is S-E-V-E-N, but scene is not. Scene is missing a V. So it's something V. I'm in drizzle but not in ran. So that would be an I. So not in rain, right? I am in card but not in automobile. Okay, so I'm in card but not in automobile, meaning I am a D on that one. So David, right? David. I've returned to my own world. Fiona stabbed herself with a knife. Was it Fiona who had that dream? Then I must be dreaming too. No, I don't want to lose her, to sacrifice her. Fiona is still sleeping. The demon will eat her soul. There's not much time left. With all my teachers given me, I can go to school now. I'm rather reluctant to. I got involved with one particularly annoying person. He's named Cliff. I don't want anything to do with him. I pray he can let me have some peace. That evening, Fiona's soul was lost. I wasn't in time. Now what am I going to do? I played with Cliff again today. He told me some interesting things. I was wondering how it would go when he dragged me out. He's a good person. Very good, so... Teacher is retiring tomorrow. Seems she's having a child. I'm going overseas. I'm anxious, but Cliff will be with me, so I should be fine. Apparently my novel won a big prize. Cliff submitted it somewhere. I got in a little fight with him over it. I told him if it was going to be popular, I'd use his name. Then went to my room. I don't have any interest in that. I've been having the same dream lately. Dream of that day. Is she angry, or is she suffering? I have to destroy that dream. Quickly. There might be another like her, or like me. Just what is XXX? Maybe I do know. I suppose first I'll repair our friendship. How many years has it been since I said I'm sorry? Aww. So, I guess this is notebook not scratched out. There's a brother and a sister. And... oh, someone goes into the wardrobe where they meet the cat. And then there's a knife all around them. And then the white rabbit gives them a key, it looks like, to let them get back to the world. And the brother stabbed the sister, maybe? With the key? Or vice versa, I can't tell which. I think the brother stabbed the sister with the key. And then had to leave the sister in there because she's been turned into a doorway. The brother wakes up, David wakes up, but Fiona is forever asleep now. He writes that novel based on probably his experiences in the world as trying to like cope with it. And then I guess that was, you know, sent off in the mail. And then he goes off. He meets a cliff. Sorry, that's what it looks like. It looks like he's walking up to a cliff. So I guess he goes out on an adventure, and eventually he becomes the teacher. Good morning, teacher. Look, another one came today. We're going to run out of places to put them. Letty's the same as ever, always eager to play. Chelsea's slowly starting to talk to others. She's very good at cooking as well. Joshua told me he found someone he likes. Stella always looks weary of our antics, but she seems to be having fun. Mr. Cliff and the others who look after us are all very nice people. There's no way we could forget. We'll always think of you as our teacher. So we'll destroy the dream and save you. We absolutely will. There's a very low chance of success, but we are looking for a way. Until then, we'll keep sending it that thing which you said you didn't know. Until then, good night, teacher. And recipient of love. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spin that wheel. Thanks so much for your support, guys. Give me that thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you'd like more content. And thank you so much for going on this journey with me. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate everything you guys do. Alright. Bye, bye, bye.